Austria versus Switzerland. 10 biggest differences. Both countries are located in the center of Europe and have stunning mountains and landscapes. These are 10 differences, however. 1. The people. Austria has 9 million inhabitants, and around 8.3 million inhabitants live in Switzerland.
This is Zurich.
Switzerland has a high number of foreign-born people with around 26% of the total population. In Austria it's a bit lower, where 24% has migration background of the entire population. 2. Size. Not only does Austria have around 500,000 people more than Switzerland, Austria is also about 2 times bigger than Switzerland in size.
To be honest, I'm a fan of Austria.
In addition, both countries have fantastic alpine regions which attract countless tourists every year. It's true that the Swiss mountains are higher than the Austrian ones. Thanks to the Alps, both countries are blessed with outstanding air and drinking water quality. 3. The language.
You speak French?
Ja.
But from Switzerland?
Yeah.
Woher kommst du?
Komme aus Zürich.
Regarding the language, Switzerland is a little bit complicated. Where else in Europe are there 4 official languages?
Welcome to Switzerland.
Switzerland is a multilingual country, and its national languages include German, French, Italian and Romansh. The official languages in Switzerland are not chosen on a national basis, rather on a cantonal basis.
Lots of the cities here in Switzerland have a really nice atmosphere.
In practice, it is each canton that decides its own official languages, and the official languages have equal status.
Herzlich willkommen in Österreich, in unser schönes Wien.
In Austria, German is the official language spoken by 98% of the population as mother tongue. The German here has small differences from the German in Germany, but still it isn't that much in my opinion.
Ich liebe alle Länder.
In any case, if you want to learn standard German and avoid confusion, Austria seems to be the better option. 4. The culture.
I feel like there isn't like a bad culture or a better culture for that matter.
We're here in Switzerland.
Yeah!
The Swiss culture is distinguished by its diversity, as the country lies at the crossroads of several outstanding European cultures. With 4 official languages, there are also many different cultures represented in Switzerland.
I'm from Bulgaria and Israel.
Everything is so well organized here in Switzerland.
Austrian culture has been influenced by its past and present neighbors, Germany, Hungary, Poland, Italy and Bohemia. Austrian culture is greatly influenced by the centuries-long Catholic tradition. Daily life and legislation are however strictly secular. Social cohesion and tolerance are of the highest significance in Austrian society.
I like Vienna.
5. Mentality. Swiss people are the most neutral people I have ever encountered after doing street interviews in around 50 countries.
So girls, where are you from?
Switzerland.
Any country you don't like?
No.
Stay positive in Switzerland.
It's in their mentality to stay away from war and troubles. It makes sense because Switzerland is the oldest neutral country in the world since 1815. There's no such thing as a typical Swiss person. However, they share some common values such as being respectful, peaceful, always on time, which is very important. It's also difficult to generalize Austrian people, but the values of cooperation, formality and Gemütlichkeit, warmth or happiness, are cornerstones of the Austrian culture. Austrians also have a deep respect for the environment, artistic talents, and they like enriching conversations.
Yes, I'm born in Salzburg.
From my impression, Austrians drink more alcoholic beverages and go later to bed. 6. Tourism.
Vienna!
Clearly both countries are known for their splendid ski regions. In a survey among 17,000 users of the travel portal Suva, Austria was elected the most hospitable country of Europe. Switzerland was ranked at the last place within the European comparison. One says that the Swiss hosts are not sensitive enough, and one misses their charm while dealing with guests. They are however both very popular tourist countries, and it's hard to pick a winner. 7. Humor. Well, the Swiss are not necessarily known for their sense of humor, and something like the typical Swiss humor doesn't exist. What Swiss people laugh about often depends on the region they come from. People from the northern parts of Switzerland laugh about different jokes than people from Ticino. It doesn't mean that the Swiss aren't funny, quite the opposite. Like Austrians, they can be very self-ironic and laugh about themselves.
The Swiss also managed to turn their country into an international bank.
Austrians have a lot of sarcasm and also like to express their dissatisfaction with many things in their country.
Today it's time to go fucking.
The Austrians like to entertain, and the Wiener Schmäh brings people together. And what is better than people laughing together?
Narrow streets in Zurich, but really charming.
8 prices. Both countries offer an outstanding quality of life. They have excellent infrastructures and a well-functioning economic system. Although the Swiss earn a lot more, the cost of living are much higher than in Austria. In Switzerland, they use Swiss francs and are not part of the EU. In Austria, they use euros and are part of the EU. Major difference. Cities like Zurich or Geneva are among the most expensive places of residence in the world. The rental cost in Switzerland rose by 20% over the last 10 years. Today, a flat in Switzerland costs on average 1,300 euros per month. Also, leisure activities are much more expensive.
But Zurich is where you'll find the best job opportunities.
Tax is low in Switzerland, at least compared to Denmark where I'm from, which is a big plus though. Switzerland is also the country of bureaucracy. You think a rich modern country would have an easy process for issues with the public sector. Welcome to handwritten forms in French. Good luck with your work permit application. Anyway, Switzerland is more expensive than Austria, yet Austria is more expensive than Germany. 9. Way of thinking.
My time in this place was very spontaneous, and that's how fucking should be.
It's all about enjoying the ride.
It's true that the Austrians are very comfortable and don't like to feel stressed. The Swiss are very friendly too, but are said to be very style and fashion conscious, whereas it isn't as important in Austria. Quality is important, which is why Switzerland has developed into a country of stability. Everything has to be put in the right place and potential chaos needs to be avoided. For some, this vanity can seem a bit exaggerated, but the Swiss know what it's good for. However, guests from abroad also appreciate the Austrian lightheartedness. Not only are Austrian cities frequently more charming than their Swiss counterparts, they are also often more vibrant and energetic. Austria has a much stronger focus on art, culture and intellectual discussions. The Austrian capital Vienna offers a rich cultural life, and the Viennese old town is dominated by Baroque spirit.
Vienna is just a nice place to hang around.
Salzburg is a very nice city too, located near the beautiful mountains. The capital of Switzerland, Bern, has retained its medieval European look and feel. Zurich, on the other hand, is an international banking hub, as such offers a combination of traditional Swiss architecture and modern world sophistication. All being said, Switzerland has so much beauty and charm.
Both countries have a lot of mountains.
But Austria is perhaps cheaper and more authentic. What do you think? Do you agree, disagree with any of these 10 differences? Please comment below.
We're going to the biggest ice cave in the whole world.
Remember to subscribe to Goss on the Go.